None of this bullshit of raw gear trying to make a fucking boxing match with young LA. 3 tiers of people. You have men's mental health, which is like rarely fucking talked about. And then you have fucking fitness people's mental health. With if you come out with a mental health problem or you have a bad day as a fucking bodybuilder and you are labeled the fucking pussy of pussies. Yo, going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and you're probably like, where the fuck have you been? I've been fighting my inner demons right now. Back up like I don't want it. Now, obviously, there is going to be a full LA movie recap video, which is probably going to be the next video after this one.
This is fucking wild, bro.
But I just want to go over some things and be transparent as possible that kind of ruined my LA trip and that really put my body into a horrible state. We just got back to Ottawa, Canada, and I've been trying to fight off this sickness for the last like 2 days. So what we're gonna do is we're taking 3 IUs of growth hormone with 250 micrograms of BPC 157, 1 milligram of TB 500. Now I'm about to hop on the spin bike and do 45 minutes of cardio, really try to sweat all this out, and we're gonna get into what exactly happened and how I got so far behind. Let's go. Where do I even start? Breakfast was amazing, by the way. It was 300 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, 3 slices of chicken bacon, and it was literally feeling amazing to get back on track. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and recently I just want to open up and be transparent as possible with you guys that my mental health has not been good, especially post-show. And I think a lot of people put an emphasis on the prep series and they do not put an emphasis on the post-show series. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing. And since May is Mental Health Awareness Month, we are going to be taking every single dollar from YouTube. We are going to be taking every single brand deal that companies pay me to promote on TikTok and on YouTube. And we're going to be taking 10% of sales from themarkplummer.com and 10% of sales from acneattackskincare.com, and we are donating a massive fucking check at the end of May to a men's mental health center. Any single video that you guys support, that you guys share, like, comment for the month of May, let's try to blow these fucking videos up, because every single fucking cent of the ad revenue and brand deals are going to the men's mental health center, and I'm going to be videotaping it so you guys know that I'm bringing the check personally, or if they like only accept it online, to them. But let's break this whole thing down before we go to the gym so I don't bore you guys too much. I went through this show. It was amazing. I looked great. I won overall, and I really thought that I was gonna go for the Toronto Pro Show. I decided to take a small vacation and go to LA. Obviously, this is for entertainment purposes only, but I decided to preload 7 syringes to bring with me to my 14 days in LA so I could stay as good on track as possible. For whatever reason, during the luggage, 5 out of the 7 needles for some reason got pushed through. I don't know if it was just the luggage, the plane, the turbulence, or whatever happened. So I only had 2 testosterone shots in the 14 days that I was there. So I kind of crashed my testosterone levels. Not to mention, the coach said that he wanted me on 0 orals. So I said, why would I risk flying across the border with orals? So I just left my pill case at home. I just brought my vitamins, and unfortunately, I forgot my Arimidex at home. I had no estrogenic control, and you guys know that I aromatize like a motherfucker. So I really had to make a call there on what I was gonna do. So I decided to just do my 2 shots regularly, and then I spent the last 10 days off all drugs with no PCT. Everything was out of whack, and my mental state definitely followed. And unfortunately, as my mental state kind of went down, I decided to do things that would make me happy. So we were kind of eating out more than we should have. We kind of saw more friends. We went to Coachella. Obviously, that's all going to be in the recap video, but those things did set me back quite a bit. But regardless, we didn't get set back too much. We got back to Ottawa. I got back on track. I caught this nasty cold, which honestly, it's been like 9 days now that I've had this cold, and that I've tried to film this video 4 different times, and I couldn't just express myself in the right ways. And no matter what this turns out to be, it's getting posted. I'm just trying to get the point across. During that last show, it ruined my fucking life. You guys know right now, I do not want to be a professional bodybuilder. I was doing it just to prove to myself that I could still do it. During my back injury, I couldn't really squat, I couldn't deadlift, I couldn't bench, I couldn't train heavy. So I wanted to be able to train for something, to diet for something, to feel good for something. And up until about 4 weeks out, I felt great. But from that 4-week out mark to the show day, when I was doing 2 hours of cardio a day, when I was training 2 hours a day, posing for 45 minutes, I noticed that everything in my life, my relationships, my business, if you guys bought from themarkplummer.com, I wasn't the most responsive those last 3 days before the show. And you're looking at the person that does all the marketing, all the orders, all the customer service. So I can't be in a position where I let my businesses plummet downhill for 3 weeks to go and win a $5 trophy and look a certain way for a specific day. The way that bodybuilding works, and this is what I'm trying to wrap my head around right now, is that yes, you peak yourself to look like this on a specific day, and you only look like that for maybe a week. The rest of the 51 weeks of the year, it is impossible to maintain that. And that is where my mental state has been the last 2 weeks, because I have this unrealistic expectation in my head on what I feel I should look like, but that is an unattainable leanness to look like year around without doing massive damage to your body. So I came to the conclusion on what was I competing for, and was it worth doing another 7-week prep to go into the Toronto Pro, to put my health at risk, to put my businesses failing at risk, and to bring my mental state even lower. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you're doing in life, your mental state always has to come first. Because if your mental state isn't there for business, your businesses are gonna fail. If your mental state is not there for your competing, you are not going to do well at that show. And if your mental state is not good for your friends or your family or your relationships, you are going to be a very lonely fucking person. And I realized that I needed to do a lot more foundational work, not only to my mental state, but to my body, so that 1, I can be a successful bodybuilder in the future, and 2, I can have successful businesses and successful relationships and thrive in the fitness industry. And like I said, the main point of this channel is to educate people, is to bring people together, is to just bring the fitness industry back to what it used to be. None of this bullshit of Raw Gear trying to make a fucking boxing match with Young LA, Bradley Martin going after Sush, fucking everybody trying to attack everybody. Like, man, we are in such a small fucking community. We just need to come together and get along and lift each other up. And that is what the point of this channel was to be. Will I break the all-time world record in powerlifting within the next year? Absolutely. And will I do another bodybuilding show within the next year? Absolutely. Just right now, I want to take the growth that this channel has had and use it for something good, use it for something positive, use it to help bring the fitness industry together, use it for a better YouTube series towards men's mental health, and more importantly, bodybuilders' mental health. Because you have like 3 tiers of people. You have men's mental health, which is like rarely fucking talked about, and then you have fucking fitness people's mental health. With if you come out with a mental health problem or you have a bad day as a fucking bodybuilder and you are labeled the fucking pussy of pussies, oh, he only trains his body, blah, 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 blah. Bro, it's fucking okay to take 2 weeks off everything and get your mental state back. I am a super outgoing, loving, positive ass person. And sometimes I just need a fucking break. With that also said, guys, before I head off to the gym and take you guys through an insane fucking chest day, heavy as fuck, because they say I got a weak chest, weak hamstrings, and a weak back. So I'm gonna show you guys how to fucking grow again. Now that my back is feeling a little bit better, we should really be able to pack on the size, pack on the weight. We're gonna stay pretty tight up until Sunset Music Festival in Tampa, but we have an entire 2022 season to improve, and then probably I'm hoping that I can prep for nationals at the end of the year, which is like November 1st or something, or like right where Halloween is. But that is all up in the air, obviously. Before I head to the gym though, guys, just on a serious note, to my friend Andrew Mansour, I'm gonna make a separate video on the deaths in bodybuilding recently. You guys have probably seen this video.
Jeez, well, thanks for the nice introduction, Mark, by the way, but basically come a long way in the past couple months.
It did well, like 25 or 30,000 views. This is one of the most positive people I ever known in my entire life. He was always there for me. He messaged me every single week. Anytime I was going through anything, he was always there, no matter what. Unfortunately, about a week ago, which also was some of the reason for this break, he passed away in the morning. You guys know, if you watch the video, he was battling a lot of health issues to begin with. He had the same kidney disease that Chris Bumstead had. He had a few surgeries, and we all thought his health was on the up and up. Within 30 minutes in the morning, he was in the hospital, then in the ICU, and then passed away. So I just want to say my condolences, and that is another reason why I am doing this channel, to bring awareness, real knowledge, real experiences, and just not some fake ass fitness bullshit that everyone brings. And other than that, guys, we're gonna make our pre-workout, Gorilla Mind obviously, and go blast some chest. So let's get it. Going on, guys. That's not a good start. I was dealing with that slip disc for the first half of that last prep, but now that my slip disc is feeling around like 80-90%, we are going back to training like Branch Warren, Ronnie Coleman, and Johnny O motherfucking Jackson. But I want to see if this brings a more dense, full package to the stage versus like the last time. I didn't feel like I had the density that I normally have from squatting heavy, benching heavy, and just training like a fucking animal. I'm sick as a motherfucker, but we are still gonna get after it. So we're gonna start on incline. We're gonna load this shit up. Let's roll it. Playing with the weight is light. Woo! 315 for 10. Incline. Just fucking playing with it. We're still gonna keep the same strategy on doing like one compound movement and then kind of one isolation movement. You're gonna notice I utilize a lot of like cheat reps. the form isn't gonna be the best. Everyone's like, yo, what's the best way to grow? Is it heavy weight? Is it low reps? Is it high reps? The answer is heavy weight for high fucking reps. And that's what we're gonna do.
I'm done. Hang like with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty.
Still hitting 15 with that shit. It's all up here. Go up and wait. Hit another 15, goddammit. Don't set limitations on yourself. You're like, oh, I got 15 reps. I'm gonna go up and wait, and then maybe I'll hit 10 to 12. Bitch, go up and wait, hit another 15. Fuck it, hit 20. It's all in here. Because when we already get warmed up, every set to failure. Fucking 120s, 125s for 12? Man, we're just getting back, baby. Oh my God. Gang up, motherfucker, gang up. Steve will do it. You ain't got nothing on me, bro. These are, you know how much steel's going for right now? Talk about fucking expensive. That's a fucking wrap. All right, guys, so that wraps up basically the first training session back. Finally getting over this sickness. Probably not, because I'm probably gonna wake up tomorrow even more sick due to the heavy ass training. Just kidding. Steroids are a beautiful steroids are a beautiful thing. It's just gonna have me healed up like that. Fucking Captain America like shit, you know? So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're fucking back at it. 2, maybe 3 videos a week. Follow Emmanuel. Follow myself. Like, subscribe, post noties with the bell. Buy Acne Attack skincare. Use my code for Gorilla Mind. Buy from themarkplummer.com. Any more shit I can plug right now? Nah, we're back though, baby, so get ready for the show. Good.